Hello, friends. This is your host, Mel. Happy Valentine's Day. It's a time of roses, romance, and tender words. But tonight, we venture somewhere a bit less sentimental because beneath the surface of love often lies something far more fragile: jealousy, betrayal, obsession. And as the Whistler reminds us, the human heart is fully capable of turning devotion into resentment, affection into revenge, and love into something altogether darker. So dim the lights, get comfortable, and join me for nearly 2 hours of The Whistler. Stories where passion has consequences, trust is easily broken, and romance may be the most dangerous game of all.
Let every go signal remind you that you do go farther with Signal gasoline. The Signal Oil Program.
I am the Whistler. And I know many things, for I walk by night. I know many strange tales, many secrets hidden in the hearts of men and women who have stepped into the shadows. Yes, I know the nameless terrors of which they dare not speak.
The marketers of Signal's famous Go Farther gasoline and motor oil invite you to hear another strange tale by The Whistler. Tonight, the story of a wild night on foggy Seal Rocks and the girl who was married to murder. But first, I'd like to take a moment to tell you about Clyde Davis, a Signal gasoline dealer in Alameda, California, who's been working on cars since 1910. War or no war, Davis' motto is service, the kind that keeps cars running and customers smiling. The 1st and 15th of each month are battery days at Davis Signal Station, and the battery of every customer is given a complete free inspection. Another thing Davis is a crank on is clean car windows. If the chamois alone won't do the job, he uses Bon-Ami. Davis doesn't run a repair shop, but his long experience as a mechanic has helped many a customer avoid a repair job. Such service surprises many folks these days. But Signal gasoline dealers have a reason for going out of their way to please. For them, running a service station isn't just a job, it's their permanent business. And they're interested in making it grow by keeping customers satisfied. Fortunately, the same services that keep drivers smiling are the ones that help cars last out the duration. Wouldn't you say that's a mighty good reason for getting acquainted with your neighborhood Signal gasoline dealer soon? And now, The Whistler.
In the night, the convoys form, ship by ship, slipping into line, moving out past the Golden Gate, past the fog-enshrouded Seal Rocks in a cold dawn, past rocks where the tourists go, where the lovers go. You heard a scream? Yes. But the ships are not disturbed. They move on out into the Pacific, leaving far behind the body of a girl lying face down on the rocks, their wash reaching for her hair. Just a girl who fell off a cliff. Fell or was pushed. The finding of a girl's body on rocks creates hardly a stir in the bustle of the city the next day. A brief item in the afternoon papers, a call for the coroner, another entry in the police records. There are only a few people who notice. If we were to look for them, we might find them down on Montgomery Street, in a dirty little bar where artists and would-be artists and slummers hang out. Yes, there are a lot of people here who might know something about a body twisted on the rocks. For instance, that blonde giant at the end of the bar, sitting with his head in his hands, or the girl walking up to him now, sliding into the seat beside him.
Rick, Rick, I thought I'd better tell you they're looking for you.
Huh? Oh, hello, Cassie. Who's looking for me?
You know who. The police. They're asking questions about Maureen. They know you knew her.
So what? Why should they ask me questions about her? Women like her have jumped off cliffs before.
Don't try to kid me, Rick. Remember, I'm Cassie, Maureen's roommate. I knew her better than even you did.
Yeah, I guess you did. Maybe I never really knew her very well.
Well enough to break her heart. Maybe well enough to want to get rid of her.
What are you talking about?
You needn't pretend with me, Rick. Maureen had no secrets with me. She told me everything. And I told the police. I had to, Rick. They kept pumping me. I had to.
What did you tell them, Cassie?
I told them that you loved her once, that another woman had taken her place, a society dame gone bohemian. A blonde and beautiful heiress looking for a thrill by flirting with a poor, struggling artist in a turtleneck sweater.
That's enough, Cassie. Leave Sally out of this.
Ah, she's in it up to the neck. Maureen was too good to take a back seat to any Miss Moneybags.
I said leave her out of it.
Okay. Only one more thing. I told the police about last night.
What do you mean?
You and Maureen had a quarrel last night, just a few hours before she died.
Yeah? Okay, so we quarreled. That doesn't mean she had to go jump in the ocean, does it?
No, it doesn't. I'm pretty sure of that. That's what I told the detective.
You throw your accusations of murder around pretty freely, don't you, Cassie?
No, not usually, Rick, but I liked Maureen. She was more than a fine sculptress. She was a swell person. She was just about the best of this bohemian melting pot down here, and I don't like to think of her being pushed off that cliff. Just remember that I'll do anything I can to help them get to the truth of this.
I'll remember, Cassie.
Yeah, I guess you will. Okay, Rick. Better get your answers ready, because if I'm not mistaken, that Dick who just walked in is looking for you.
Yes, Rick. He's looking for you. You know that. You've been expecting it. You've been curious to see what he'll look like, what expression he'll have on his face. In a minute you'll know, so gulp down that drink. There, that's better. And there he is. You can see his face sliding into the spot in the mirror where Cassie was a minute ago.
You Rick Carlson?
That's right.
I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Yeah, I know. Okay, go ahead. It's about Maureen.
That's right. You knew her pretty well?
Of course, you know I did. She was in love with me. I didn't love her anymore. I took her to dinner last night. We quarreled. She left. That's all I know.
What about Miss Blair?
What's she got to do with this?
I don't know. Maybe you lied.
Sally had nothing to do with it. She didn't even know Maureen. Leave her out of it.
I'm not sure we can. This Maureen, they tell me, was a jealous girl, unpredictable. Liable to do a lot of things, say a lot of things. Blairs are a fine family, good name. They wouldn't like their daughter mixed up with
Go ahead, say it.
a bohemian crowd of artists. Maybe you didn't want Maureen to go to the Blairs with the story. And it'd be so easy to keep her quiet, just a shove at the right time. Simple in the fog out there. Simple and sure.
Listen, you, whoever you are.
Okay, take it easy. I was only guessing. But it all fits pretty well, doesn't it?
It fits, only I wasn't there.
Oh, that's right. You said she left you after the quarrel. Where was that?
At a little fish restaurant at the beach.
Near the rocks?
Not very far.
I see. But you didn't go with her to the rocks?
No.
Then you might have to prove that. I suppose you can?
Yes, he can. Go on, Rick. Tell him it's all right. You needn't worry about dragging me into it. Tell him you were with me.
Sally.
Oh, this is Miss Blair, I presume.
That's right. And you see, officer, you're on the wrong track if you're suspecting Rick. He couldn't have pushed Maureen off the cliff because he was with me last night, from 10 o'clock on. You see, Rick's painting a portrait of me, and we worked through most of the night. It was after dawn when we stopped.
I see. Okay, I guess I was wrong. Thanks for your time. You're a lucky man, Olson. And I guess you know that.
Yes, I know. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Well, aren't you going to invite me to have a drink? I'm simply burning with thirst, and your glass is empty. Good. Let's have 2 old-fashions.
Sally.
What, darling? Don't you want another one?
Sally.
What, Rick? What is it? You look so upset. Oh, of course, how thoughtless of me. Naturally, you're upset about Maureen. Wasn't it dreadful? And then, you were very friendly with her at one time, weren't you? Before you met me, of course.
Sally, why did you do it?
What, dear?
Tell him you were with me last night.
Oh, that. Well, after all, you're the man I love, and Naturally, I'd hardly want anything to happen to you that would take you away from me. Just because you couldn't prove where you were.
Thanks, Sally.
It's all right, Rick, darling. Let's just forget it now. It's all over.
No, Sally, that's just what I'm afraid of. It's probably not over. They won't give up so easily. Now you'll be dragged into it. I don't want that.
It's all right, Rick. I don't mind. It might even be fun. Yes, an investigation right here in our own group. All our secret lives exposed. And nothing can happen to you. You were with me.
I mean that much to you.
After all, you're the man I'm going to marry.
Sally, you mean you really will?
Of course. I intended to all along, didn't you know? And after all, a girl can't say yes too quickly, can she?
Oh, Sally. No, but darling, think. This Maureen business may be messy. A scandal in the papers. What about your family?
Oh, never mind about them. I'm determined to marry you, Rick. Especially now. And nobody can stop me. Don't worry, darling, about me. I think it's going to be thrilling.
Thrilling? Everything's thrilling to you, isn't it?
Yes, because I live that way. I couldn't stand it just living like most people without any excitement or danger. What's the good of living if you can't have any fun?
No, of course not, darling. Of course not. And when this mess is over and forgotten, I'll make you happy. Very happy.
Oh, yes, Rick, I'm sure you will. When it's over.
When it's over. But it's not over yet, Sally. In spite of your loyal attempt to save Rick, he's not quite safe yet. Some people are so suspicious. Some people aren't yet convinced of his innocence. Yes, there's going to be a trial for murder, the murder of Maureen. The date has been set, and as the district attorney prepares his case, he finds that each way he turns, there's a barrier. One barrier between him and conviction. Sally.
Oh, good afternoon, Miss Blair. Sit down.
Thank you.
I called you in because I just wanted just a few words with you before the trial.
All right, I'm here. What is it?
Miss Blair, I'm going to be very frank with you. All the evidence in the Morrison girl's case points to the guilt of Richard Olson. The coroner's jury believed him guilty. I believe him guilty. Any jury in the world would convict him on the evidence, except for one thing. Your word.
Yes. I know he's innocent because he was with me.
That's your story.
You don't believe me?
That's beside the point. It's my job to convict Richard Olson if he's guilty. I'll try to do that. But I said I would be frank. I haven't a chance if you testify that you were with him. The jury will take the word of Miss Sally Blair, the daughter of a powerful and famous family.
Yes, of course.
But it's for that very reason, Miss Blair, that I ask you to stop and think a moment.
Think of what?
Of yourself, of your family, of your position. If it should turn out later that Richard Olson was indeed guilty, could you forgive yourself for having aided a murderer?
But he's not guilty. He was with me. Perhaps you haven't heard that Richard Olson and I are going to be married.
Married?
Yes, as soon as this farce is over. So you see, Mr. District Attorney, you're wasting your time.
I see. And you think that you, the daughter of one of the best families in San Francisco, will be happy living the rest of your life with a murderer?
Crime has to be proved. Rick will be acquitted.
Yes, I guess he will. And so, Miss Blair, you will go that far for another thrill.
I don't know what you mean. I'm marrying the man I love. He's accused of a crime of which I know he's innocent. I will testify to that effect. Rick was with me.
Very well, Miss Blair. And may I wish you a very happy married life?
And so, Rick, you're going free, thanks to Sally and her testimony. And when the trial is dismissed and you're free, you'll take her to that dirty little bar that was your rendezvous. And you'll tell her about all the things in your heart.
You don't know what it is, Sally, to be free. You know, I used to sit in that cell and think about you and your portrait. Wonder if I'd ever see you again. I wondered if I'd ever finish my picture of you so that everybody could see your beauty. Darling, it'll be a great portrait. Really great.
Of course it will, darling. After we're married, you'll have all the time in the world to paint it.
Yes, after we're married next week. Darling, let's go down and get the license right now.
Wait. Rick, just one thing. You do love me, don't you?
You know I do.
More than you did Maureen?
Much, much more.
I just wanted to be sure. Rick.
Yes?
Rick, why did you do it?
What?
Why did you kill her?
Sally.
Oh, don't look so startled. I knew all along. I just wondered why you did it.
Let's not talk about it. Let's leave it as dead as Maureen is. Let's be happy and not talk about it ever. Or maybe you'd rather not go through with this now.
Of course, darling. I made my choice. You love me, I love you. That's enough. We'll both forget Maureen. If we can.
You are listening to the Signal Oil program. Let every go signal remind you that you do go farther with Signal gasoline.
And so Rick, acquitted of murder, and Sally, who saved his life even though she knew he was guilty, were married. Not a very happy start for a marriage, was it, Rick? It somehow changed things to know that Sally knew. But then it was only Sally. Charming, beautiful Sally, who got a thrill out of life. After all, she wouldn't have saved you, wouldn't have married you if she hadn't loved you. Would she?
Sally, hurry, come see.
What, dear?
The portrait, I've finished it. It's wonderful. Come and see it.
Just a minute. I'm doing my hair.
But aren't you excited?
Of course, darling. Can't you wait?
No.
Oh, all right, Rembrandt. Where is it?
Don't joke, sweet. This is my masterpiece. Cast not upon it a jaundiced eye.
It's very good, Rick. I think it will sell.
Sell, by Jupiter. The woman's a commercial money grabber. Sell nothing. It'll be famous.
Do you really think so? I'm glad.
It's a great painting, Sally, because you're in every line of it. You and my love for you.
That's very sweet of you, Rick.
You're so cool. Why?
Well, I thought you said the portrait was of me.
Yes, and so a composite of all the loveliness of the world.
Rick, I don't have green eyes.
Neither does the... So she does. Do you know I didn't realize it? I meant to make them blue.
And my nose doesn't turn up like that. I'm not complaining, you understand. If someone
Now,
else...
don't start that again, please.
Rick, are you really happy with me?
My gosh, what a question.
But you never go out. You just sit here night after night and brood.
I like to stay home.
Rick, are you in love with a girl with green eyes?
Don't be silly. I love only you, and you know it. Besides, you yourself say I haven't left this studio in weeks. A fine clandestine love affair, that is.
Let me see the picture again, huh?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Didn't Maureen's nose turn up that way? And if I remember, her eyes were green. Just that shade of green. Is your conscience bothering you, Rick?
Shut up. We weren't going to talk about it.
Why don't you want to talk about her? What are you so afraid of? Does she haunt you?
Stop being jealous of a corpse, Sally. Can't you stop hating her now that she's dead?
I'm not jealous, Rick. And it was never Maureen I hated, never.
That has a chilling sound. What are you driving at?
Or is that what killing someone does? Does it make you fall in love with them? Let go of me, Rick. Don't hurt me. I'm your wife, remember? You don't have to be afraid of me. You know that, don't you?
I'm not sure.
You're so afraid. I thought it would be exciting being married to a murderer. That we'd have a deadly secret to share as no one else could. But it's dull. We can't do this, and I can't say that because you're afraid. You'd like to hate me, but you don't even dare do that. Loving me is all that keeps you together. It's dull, Rick.
I imagine that you'll manage to find some amusement.
I imagine I will. Sooner or later.
Well, Sally, is being married to a murderer beginning to bore you? But as Rick says, I imagine you'll find some amusement, even if it's only with Tommy Melvin.
I need a drink. Come on, Tommy. Buy me one.
Oh, where's Rick?
Oh, he's at an art dealer's. He'll be along. You know, sometimes I think he loves that painting better than me. Let's have zombies, huh?
Oh, that's pretty strong.
I like strong things, exciting things.
You're bored, aren't you?
A little.
You're not very happy with Rick, are you?
Not very.
Well, it's none of my business, of course, but why did you marry him? He's hardly your type.
Marrying Rick was the biggest thrill I've ever had.
You'd do anything for a thrill, wouldn't you? I like that.
I bore easily, Tommy, and I don't like being bored. I want to feel everything I can, every emotion, every experience I can crowd into my life, good and evil.
You're without conscience, Sally. You could do anything and not look back. I like that, too.
Thanks.
But I don't quite see your marrying Rick in that light.
I didn't think you would.
You could leave him, you know. I'm going to New York next week, and you could come along, Sally. I'd like to have you.
Thanks, Tommy. You're sweet. It might be fun. Give me some time to think it over. I'll let you know.
Tomorrow?
All right. Here comes Rick. You better leave. Oh, Tommy, here's a nickel. Drop it in the jukebox, will you? Number 17.
Sure. You won't forget, Sally.
No, I'll call you in the morning. Hello, darling. I've been waiting for you.
So I see, but not alone.
Rick, you're not jealous of Tommy.
No, I guess not.
You have a drink?
No. Sally, listen, I've got to talk to you. We've got to come to some understanding. I found my painting on the back porch this morning. The fog might have ruined it. That painting is great. It will hang in the Metropolitan. It's more important than my life, Sally. Remember that.
I'm sorry. You're so morose lately, dear. What's wrong?
I don't like it, Sally.
What?
I don't see you anymore. You're never home. You're always here or out with that Tommy Melvin. And when we are together, you ask questions like, how does the tide sound at 2 a.m? Or you wonder what that murderer in San Mateo feels, and you watch me. When we pass Marine's old apartment house. When I hear a police siren in the street, you watch me. You watch me and watch me. I don't like it.
How suspicious you are.
I'm not kidding, Sally. I've walked around and around the streets, making up my mind, and now I'm determined to say it out. You married me for the thrill of marrying a murderer, nothing more. Isn't that true?
Hold your voice down. Rick, I think you're afraid of me.
Maybe I am.
You needn't worry. I won't tell the police. I'm your wife, remember?
That's not what I'm afraid of.
What then? Perhaps you'd like to push me off a cliff, too, but you can't do it. You love me far too much to hurt me.
You're right. Lord, how I wish I didn't.
I don't mind. Let's go to dinner, darling. Down at the beach. I want you to take me to that fish place down on the cliff near the rocks, huh?
Sally, you know I don't want to go there.
Why not? Because you took Maureen there that last night? Rick, you must get over that silly fear. Besides, I want to go there. We'll have dinner, and then I want to take a walk along the beach. I love the sound of the surf at night. Don't you, Rick?
There's something strange here, Rick. Something very strange. You sense it, too, as you sit opposite her at dinner. Just like you sat opposite Maureen that night. Only there are things you don't notice, like those pills she slipped into your coffee cup. And when you leave and start walking down the beach, you aren't really aware of where you are.
Sally! Sally, slow up. I can't seem to keep up with you.
Come on, dear. We're almost there.
I feel sort of strained. I don't understand. Sort of sleepy and tired, huh?
Come on, Rick. Here, give me your hand.
Huh?
There. Now, sit right over here.
Where, Sally? Where are we? This place seems familiar, but I can't...
Of course it's familiar, Rick.
Huh?
Down below there are the rocks.
The rocks? Sally, why did you come here?
No particular reason. I like the moonlight on the rocks.
There's no moonlight. It's foggy.
Never mind. I like it here.
I don't.
What's the matter, dear? Does your conscience bother you? I thought hardened murderers got over that. Are you afraid, Rick?
I don't know. I can't seem to think. I'm tired, but I think I'm afraid. Yes.
You'd like to push me off, wouldn't you? To see my body on the rocks down there with the tide reaching for my hair as it did for Maureen's. But it won't work twice, Rick. You know that. And besides, you love me too much.
Sally, what are you doing? Let's get away from here.
Wait, I want to tell you something.
Let go of my elbow.
I'll tell you first. I'm going to leave you, Rick. I'm going to New York with Tommy Melvin.
What?
But you won't care, Rick. Because, you see, I'm not going to fall off this cliff tonight, Rick. But you are. You were right. I married you only for the thrill of being married to a murderer.
Sally, what are you saying?
But that's a thrill that paled very easily. Murder itself will be a much bigger one.
Are you crazy? Do you think I'll let you push me over?
You can't stop me, Rick. You see, you can't even stand up without weaving. You won't be able to lift a finger to stop me. I put your own sleeping powders in your coffee. It's nothing a doctor will turn up, but it's enough.
Sally, you can't get away with it.
Why not, Rick? They'll say your conscience bothered you, that you returned to the scene of your crime and killed yourself. It will be very neat. You weren't a very good killer. I'll be a much better one.
No, Sally, in God's name,
Goodbye, my darling. You'll be with your green-eyed love in the water, and I shall be free of you both.
Let go of my
It
arm.
was fun, but you were afraid. You won't be afraid anymore, Rick.
Sally! Sally, stop!
Sally! Goodbye, Rick. Goodbye.
But that's not all of this strange story. In a moment, the Whistler will be back to tell you what really happened. Meantime, I think you'd like to hear how science has finally defeated the great cause of gasoline waste and motor troubles, carbon. Motor experts say carbon causes noise, overheating, loss of power, and often the destruction of expensive motor parts. After years of research, engineers have found a formula that actually dissolves carbon. And that priceless formula is incorporated into every quart of Signal's famous 4-star motor oil. As a result, Signal's 4-star motor oil helps motor performance in not just one, but two important ways. First, its rich paraffin base protects moving parts with a tough, lasting film of lubricant that resists heat and wear. And second, Signal's 4-star oil actually dissolves out carbon to help your motor run better and your gasoline go farther. Since both gasoline mileage and motor performance are doubly important these days, one of the greatest favors you could do your car and your ration coupons is to switch to Signal's finer carbon-removing motor oil that costs no more than ordinary oils. So, if it's been 1,000 miles or 2 months since you changed oil, drive into your neighborhood Signal dealers and say, "Drain and refill with Signal 4-star motor oil." And now, back to the Whistler.
Yes, Sally got her biggest thrill at last. She gave Rick sleeping powders and pushed him over the cliff. But then something went wrong. For a girl who had committed murder for a thrill, she suddenly lost her nerve. It was only a little light from a Coast Guard boat, but it sent her running along the cliff, slipping, sliding, taking the wrong turns, and finally... Yes, over she went. They found her body next morning. Rick told them where to look. Yes, Rick. He didn't die. He was only injured on the rocks. It was Sally who died, by her own hand, you might say. But the police didn't see it that way. They didn't know Sally was the girl Rick loved too much to kill. So they said she was pushed. Twice was enough. So Rick was sent upstate for a permanent change of address. Only just before he left, a strange thing happened. The committee from the Metropolitan Museum of Art came to see his painting. They were a little surprised. It was very beautiful, but there had been an accident. Someone had been a little careless with some paint remover. The girl in the picture had no nose, and you couldn't tell if her eyes had been blue or green. Sally might have known, but then the rocks don't tell their secrets. The tide doesn't testify.
Next Monday at 9 o'clock, the Signal Oil program will bring you another strange tale by the Whistler. The Signal Oil program is broadcast for your entertainment by the Signal Oil Company, marketers of Signal's famous Go Farther gasoline and motor oil, and by your neighborhood Signal oil dealer, who is at your service daily to keep your car running for the duration. The Signal Oil program was produced and directed by George W. Allen, with story by Robert Libet and music by Wilbur Hatch. Is transmitted to our troops overseas by the Armed Forces Radio Service. Bill Pennell speaking for your friend, the Signal Oil Company, and suggesting once again that you let every go signal remind you that you do go farther with Signal gasoline. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
And now, stay tuned for the mystery program that is unique among all mystery programs. Because even when you know who's guilty, you always receive a startling surprise at the final curtain. In The Whistler.
I am the Whistler, and I know many things, for I walk by night. I know many strange tales hidden in the hearts of men and women who have stepped into the shadows. Yes, I know the nameless terrors of which they dare not speak.
Yes, friends, it's time for The Whistler, rated by independent research the most popular West Coast program in radio history. And now, The Whistler's strange story. Till death do us part.
Roy Layton's quarters in the cheap boarding house were anything but inviting. And from where he sat on the edge of the sagging, brass-posted bed, Roy's view of the outside world was a dismal one. The assortment of unopened bills and collection notices in the nearby wastebasket held their grim message, too. They told him that he'd have to be moving on soon, change his address. The one letter he wanted, but had given up hoping for, wasn't there. Never would be, he reasoned. And the knock on the door, rousing him from his mental fumblings, could mean only one thing. The landlady and her oft-repeated demand.
I'm back again, Mr. Layton, to ask you once and for all, do you have...
The rent money. I know. You know that the minute I hear from my uncle...
You've been saying that for months now. The minute you hear from your Uncle Morton in Mexico. Well, I'm tired of that, too. Tired of hearing of an uncle that, for all I know, might not even exist.
Oh, you're so sweet. A real doll. I'm sorry about the rent. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going out to get a breath of air. Good night, Mrs. Pizzakali. I'd appreciate it if you'd fix the latch while I'm out.
I'll fix the latch. I'll weld it shut. That's what I'll do.
As you leave the house and start walking toward Vermont Avenue, you're pretty sure that this time your landlady means what she says. It's tough, isn't it, Roy? Things never seem to go right for you. You'd like a drink, then decide you'd better skip it. Conserve the few dollars you have left in case your landlady carries out her threat to lock you out. Then you remember Angelo's, a second-rate cocktail lounge a couple of blocks away, where as late as yesterday your credit was still good. But once there, you find things have changed at Angelo's, too. Mac, the bartender, is even slower than usual in coming over to you.
Sorry,
And
kid.
when he does...
No dice.
Huh? What are you talking about, Mac? I didn't even order.
Well, I thought I'd save you the trouble. Angelo's has no more stuff on the cuff.
But, Mac, I haven't run up a bill on him. At least not a big one.
Yeah, Angelo knows that, but he wants to keep it that way. I'm sorry, kid. I just work here. I want to keep on working here.
In that case, you'd better get busy and fix my friend a drink.
Huh?
You don't mind, do you, Roy?
Why?
Roy Layton. That is your name, isn't it?
Sure. Only how did you know?
Oh, I know quite a little about you. Been checking up. What's his name?
Oh, Mac?
Mac, yes. Mac, you better get started before all your ice melts. Pair of scotch and sodas.
Oh, sure, lady. Sure. Say, now, wait a minute. Why should a good-looking strange gal...
Now, Roy, don't go saying things you don't mean. Besides, I don't have to be a strange gal. Not if you know my name. It's Linda. Linda McKelvey.
So?
So, don't you think it's kind of pretty?
Maybe. Anyway, these drinks are. Set them down easy, Mac. Yeah. And since I'm drinking with a lady, trot out a couple of cocktail napkins. Okay.
Thank you, Mac.
Skip it.
To us, Roy.
Sure. To us. Drink's okay.
Very good for a place like this.
You look like you could afford better. What brought you around?
You.
Me? Oh, sure. Now, look, lady.
Linda.
Hey, Linda, look, I'm just sitting here minding my own business.
But unable to do any, huh?
So that's my business, too.
And mine. Roy, I've been checking up on you for quite a while. And you fit my picture very nicely. And, you do need $5,000.
Yeah. I need $5,000. Oh, I get it. Santa Claus finally got my letter and he sent you to bring it.
It's nothing like that. It's nothing altruistic.
Big word. You are out of place here.
So are you, Roy. I've got $5,000 that says you are. Going to listen to me?
How can I help it? Go ahead.
Roy, I'm used to nice things.
Mm-hmm.
To be crass, I like money. My share, I mean. Maybe even a little bit more. I guess I'm just not a very nice person.
Not many of my friends are. But I'm still listening.
Fair enough. Oh, how about going somewhere else, huh? My car's parked outside.
Okay, lady.
Linda. And you'd better get used to it.
It's as bewildering to you as it was to Mac, isn't it, Roy? This girl, Linda McKelvey, dropping into your life from nowhere. Talking in circles and buying rounds of drinks. You wonder when the dream will turn into a nightmare. When she is going to give you the name of the bank she once held up. But it's nothing like that, is it? And sitting beside her in the car, you finally get the complete picture. It's a little fantastic. You want her to repeat parts of it, and then it's all quite clear.
You really mean it? You want me to marry you, and you'll pay me $5,000?
Well, now, is it such a difficult assignment?
No, but...
But you still can't see why, huh? All right, I'll run through it again. As many times as you want to hear it, Roy. I've got to have a husband. A legal, honest-to-goodness man about the house.
And you've got to have him, me, by this certain date you mentioned.
Yes, my 25th birthday, 2 months from now. It's all simple enough. My late uncle was eccentric. Narrow-minded, opinionated.
And rich.
Very rich. According to his will, if I marry on or before my 25th birthday, I inherit over $250,000. And if I don't, everything goes to charity.
And you are your favorite charity.
I certainly am.
But why me, Linda? You could have lots of guys.
I don't want lots of guys.
Oh, now, wait a minute. You don't know me from Adam.
All right, Roy. I'll tell you the truth. I love someone else, but I made the mistake of falling for a married man, and his divorce won't be final for 6 months. That's too late to meet the demands of the inheritance.
Oh, that's different. You want to eat your cake and have 250 G's.
Well, something like that. Well, Roy?
I marry you, we make it look good, and then later we get a quiet divorce.
Exactly. You're $5,000 richer, and nobody's the wiser. Once I've got the money, there's nothing anybody can do about it. What do you say, Roy?
I say I wish I had a rich uncle. Mine, he doesn't even answer my letters. Yours leaves you $250,000.
Why, that $5,000 will give you a new start in life, Roy. And until we're divorced, why, you'll dress well and live quite comfortably in Mr. and Mrs. Roy Layton's apartment. Well, must I on bended knee?
Find the preacher, honey. I'll do anything for money.
Flatterer.
The wedding a few days later isn't what every boy and girl dreams about, is it, Roy? But the hollow words the pair of you speak are just as binding in a legal sense. And you drive off swiftly as Mr. and Mrs. Roy Layton. You even have a sense of elation in the new clothes you're wearing. And returning to Linda's top-floor apartment, 12 floors up in the best part of town, makes it complete. More complete than either of you expected. For as you step from the elevator and she opens the door to let you in...
Well.
What the devil?
No, Linda, dear, don't come in. He must carry you. Carry you across the threshold.
Oh, yes. Well, Roy?
Oh, of course. Oh, great.
That's better, much better. And now we'll all just scoot right along, Mrs. Layton. We just didn't want you two to arrive without any reception at all.
Why, that's awfully nice of you, Mr. Knowles and Miss Prentice.
Not at all. I enjoyed it. Also romantic.
This is Roy, my husband.
Nice to meet you.
You'll forgive us, won't you, Mrs. Layton? We just wanted you to know your neighbors are happy for you.
Why, of course. It was nice of you all to think about it.
Well, we'll be running along. Good night.
Good night.
Good night. And drop in and see us any time, Mr. Knowles.
Good night. Oh. How did they get in here?
Mr. Knowles manages the apartment.
Oh. Well, incidentally, it's some layout.
As I told you, I like nice things, Roy.
Yeah.
You know that Miss Prentice? We'll have to watch her. She's the inquisitive type.
Hmm?
But wait. She can help us in a way. Her balcony adjoins this one. It won't hurt a bit to let her see us out there once in a while looking over the city.
My arms around you, a few fervent kisses. Got the idea?
Just for Miss Prentice, yes.
Well, anyway, this beats stevedoring in Frisco, working in the Oklahoma oil fields, digging around Mexico when Uncle Mort was wildcatting.
Well, make yourself to home, Mr. Layton.
Okay, Mrs. Layton, I'll do just that.
It's all going smoothly, isn't it, Roy? Just as Linda planned it. As the weeks go by, you meet other people in the apartment. People Linda had met before she married you. They seem to like you. And most of all, they approve of the match. Linda assures you there'll be no trouble in having her uncle's lawyer accept it all as completely genuine. As the weeks pass, both play your roles well. And then late one afternoon, you hear some excitement in the hall and rush to the door.
Oh, you poor dear. You might have been killed.
I'm all right now. Really, I am.
You'd better lie down, dear, as soon as you get inside.
That fool, he wasn't even looking where he was going.
What is it? What's happened?
I'm all right now, Roy. It was nothing at all.
She was backing out of the garage. Another car hit her.
Well, thanks very much, you two, but please don't bother anymore. Roy can take care of
I'll
me.
carry you to the bedroom.
Now, you don't have to carry me, Roy. I'll be all right.
Poor dear.
Maybe I better call a doctor.
No, Roy, I'm not hurt. I'm just shaken up.
I don't think it's bad. It's only... Well, it could have been so much worse. Just think, Mr. Layton. What would you have left if anything really happened to her?
Yes, what would I have? Well, it's a terrible thought, Miss Prentice. Terrible.
Now back to the Whistler.
Miss Prentice's question planted an interesting thought in your mind when she asked you what you'd have left if anything happened to Linda, didn't it, Roy? In the days that follow Linda's near accident, you often ask yourself the same question. What would you have if anything fatal happened to Linda? And the answer is very attractive, isn't it, Roy? You'd have $250,000. As Linda's husband, you'd inherit her money. But there's an easier way than murder, isn't there, Roy? A safer way. If you can make Linda fall in love with you, you'll be able to share her money. It's worth a try. You plan your campaign very carefully. Carry it out with all the charm at your command. Then one evening, while the two of you are out dancing, you suggest a breath of air and lead Linda from the dance floor to the beautiful terrace outside.
May I have a cigarette, Roy?
Why, sure. Here you are.
Thanks. Thanks again. Oh, isn't it a beautiful night? I just love it out here.
Linda.
Yes?
Linda, I've been thinking about us. This little act we're putting on.
You've been doing splendidly, darling.
Uh-huh. Yes, the happy, devoted husband, head over heels in love with his pretty bride. Yes. Only now, Linda. Now it's no longer a night.
What? What do you mean?
Isn't it quite obvious?
You're in love with me?
Oh, so much in love with you, Linda.
No, wait,
that
Roy.
I know. It wasn't in the bargain to fall in love, but I have fallen in love, Linda. I couldn't help it.
Roy.
Oh, now, look, I'm really not such a bad guy. I'm a good dancer. I wear my clothes well, in perfect health. Oh, I do have a few faults, it's true,
Roy, I'm not in love with you.
But you could be, darling.
No, Roy, please don't.
Oh, Linda, darling.
Let me go, Roy, please.
I shouldn't have kissed you. I know that, but
Look,
Linda...
We made a bargain. Now let's keep it that way.
Oh, but Linda, please.
I mean it, Roy.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but that's the way it's got to be.
Yeah. I'm sorry, too. Very sorry.
Seems it, doesn't she, Roy? And you're certain there's nothing you can do to make her change her mind about the divorce. There isn't time. Linda has told you the money from her inheritance is already deposited to her credit at her bank. And in a week or so, the two of you will be on your way to Reno and that quiet divorce. No, there isn't time to make her fall in love with you, Roy. But you decide there is time for something else. Next day, Linda leaves before luncheon to spend the afternoon at her lawyer's office, finishing up her affairs. Long after she's gone, you pace the floor of the apartment, searching your mind for a plan, a way to kill Linda, make it appear to be an accident. Early that afternoon, you're in the bedroom looking around when...
Hello?
Roy?
Yes?
This is Amelia Fleming.
Oh, Mrs. Fleming, how are you?
I'm splendid, thank you. Oh, is Linda home?
Why, no, she isn't. I don't expect her back until after 5 or so.
I see. Well, it was nothing important, really.
Well, I'm sure she'll be back around 5. Why don't you call her then?
Oh, you better have her call me. I'd probably call while she was in the bathtub.
Oh, don't you worry about that. Linda generally takes the phone right...
Yes? Roy?
Oh, yes, Mrs. Fleming. I'll tell Linda you called and have her phone you.
Oh, that's fine. Bye.
You stand there for a moment, staring at the telephone in your hand. Then slowly you replace the receiver, walk back into the living room. A plan has suddenly emerged, hasn't it, Roy? A telephone, a loose wire, and a bathtub full of water. You've read of it happening, and you're sure there's no reason why it can't work. And by the time Linda returns shortly after 5, you've arranged everything. You wait until you hear the bath water running. Then you call out to her in the bedroom.
Linda?
Yes?
I'm going out for a few minutes. Fresh out of cigarettes. Can I get you anything?
Not a thing, Roy.
I'll be back soon.
No hurry. I'm going to soak in the tub for a while.
You walk down to the corner drugstore, wait over a cup of coffee for 5 minutes. Then you step to the phone booth, but there's someone inside. You look at your watch and return to the counter. 5 minutes go by, and then 10. And then the booth door opens, and the woman who had been monopolizing the phone walks away. There's still time, isn't there, Roy? You're certain of that. Linda will still be in the tub. The phone on the stand within easy reach. When she answers it, the loose wire will pull away from the receiver and fall into the tub of water.
Hello?
Linda? Linda? That does it. Slowly, you walk back to the apartment. But instead of going on up to your apartment on the 12th floor, you stop at the manager's apartment and ring the bell.
Yes? Oh, Mr. Layton. Mr. Knowles, I wonder if you'd do something for me.
Of course, of course.
Well, our refrigerator's been acting up a bit lately. I'd like you to have a look at it, if you don't mind.
Be glad to, Mr. Layton.
I hope I'm not taking you away from your dinner.
Oh, no, nothing like that. Come on, let's go up and have a look at it, eh?
It seems like it's been running a lot more than it should.
That's so? Well, we just see what's wrong.
Yes, come in. Linda! Linda, you home, darling? Oh, that's funny. She should be around. Linda!
Yes, Roy? Why, what's the matter, Roy?
Oh, nothing. It's just that you answered so suddenly, that's all.
Oh, good evening, Mr. Knowles.
Good evening, ma'am.
I asked Mr. Knowles up to have a look at our refrigerator, Linda. You know it hasn't been acting right.
Oh, hasn't it?
No, it hasn't.
Well, I'm awfully glad you're here, Mr. Knowles. I was about to come downstairs to ask you to call a telephone company. Something rather startling just happened. It scared me to death.
What's that, ma'am?
Well, I'd just gotten out of my tub when the phone rang. It was on the stand in the bathroom, and I picked up the receiver, and, why, the wire just slipped out. It fell into the tub.
Say, we better see about that right away. Good thing you weren't in the tub when it happened, Mrs. Layton.
Well, I should say so. I might have been electrocuted.
It didn't work, did it, Roy? And Linda is still very much alive. Somehow you managed to cover your disappointment, act properly concerned over the near tragedy. You've got to find another way now, and there isn't much time left. It's after dinner that the idea comes to you. Perfect, isn't it, Roy? And this time you'll make certain. While Linda is busy in the kitchen, you slip out onto the balcony, take a wrench, and loosen the bolts on the handrail. If Linda leans against the rail, your problem is solved. If not a light push, just the slightest jar will accomplish your purpose. And Linda's money will belong to you. At the sound behind you, you drop the wrench into the flower box and straighten up.
What are you doing, Roy?
Oh, nothing. Just looking for my cufflink. I must have dropped it here somewhere.
Oh, Roy, I meant to tell you. While I was downtown today, I made plane reservations for tomorrow. We'll be leaving in the afternoon, 4 o'clock.
Oh, I see. So this is our last evening here.
I'm afraid so.
Well, I'm going to miss all this, Linda. You won't change your mind, I suppose? I mean, about us?
No, Roy. I won't change my mind.
All right. Well, say, how about a drink out here on the balcony, huh? One last look at the city of Los Angeles together.
Why, Roy, I think that's a wonderful idea.
All right, you just stay right here, Linda. I'll get the drinks. Our farewell drink.
The Whistler will return in just a moment with a strange ending to tonight's story. And now back to the Whistler.
There's little question of the suspect's guilt. To Police Lieutenant Cosgrove, it was a clear case of murder. The victim had been deliberately pushed off the 12th story balcony. Lieutenant Cosgrove knew that, and before long he'd know the motive, too. As he paced slowly back and forth in the small room at police headquarters, he felt certain that a full confession was close at hand. Finally, he stopped pacing, sat down in a chair facing the suspect, who was sitting rigid and tense, trying to avoid the lieutenant's gaze.
Look, you might as well break down and tell us what this is all about. You know, Miss Prentice, who lives in the apartment next to yours, saw you push your victim off the balcony.
All right. All right.
Why, Mrs. Layton? Why did you do it?
It's a long story.
All right, take your time.
Perhaps it isn't such a long story at that. You see, I was born in Los Angeles. Lived here until a few years ago when I took a job in Mexico. And up to 6 months ago, I was secretary to a man there named Morton Layton.
Layton? Any relation to the deceased?
Yes. Yes, he was Roy's uncle. He died about 6 months ago. Before that, he'd been trying to find Roy. Roy wrote him several letters before he died, but Morton Layton never knew about them. I destroyed them.
Why?
Because I didn't want them to get together. And then when old man Layton died, I came back to Los Angeles, where I knew I'd find Roy and marry him.
And murdered him because you thought...
Roy never knew it. He never knew that he was a missing heir. You see, his uncle struck it rich in Mexico. He left him $250,000. I was trying to get that money for myself. As Roy's widow.
Conducted by Wilbur Hatch and is the property of Herman Music Incorporated, ASCAP, Hollywood, California. Broadcast rights granted solely to Audio Arts Productions, La Mirada, California.
Let every go signal remind you that you do go farther with Signal gasoline. The Signal Oil Program. The Signal Oil Company and your neighborhood signal dealer bring you another curious story by The Whistler. Tonight, Beware the Bridegroom.
I am the Whistler, and I know many things, for I walk by night. I know many strange tales, many secrets hidden in the hearts of men and women who have stepped into the shadows. Presently I'll tell you of nameless terrors of which they dare not speak.
But first, I think you'll be interested in a letter from Captain Joseph E. Boland, who writes, "This is to express to Signal Oil Company my gratitude and that of literally thousands of men for the abundant supply of salvo games. Both on the outbound voyage and on the return trip, when we brought back many wounded and battle-weary men, you could find salvo games in progress on any part of the ship. And I noticed that whereas card and chess and other games were often interrupted when I walked by, salvo players were so engrossed They couldn't see anything but their gain. I sincerely hope Signal Oil Company will be able to continue their generous supply of this excellent game. Friends, several weeks ago, we announced on this program that a limited supply of salvo games would be available to the public. There are still a few of these games left at signal stations. However, in view of the constantly increasing demand for salvo games from men in the armed forces, the Signal Oil Company feels that from now on, every salvo game should be sent where it's most needed, for the recreation of our boys in uniform. And now, the Whistler.
The lights are low. The music is soft. It's the Cameo Bar, one of those dimly lit bistros in New York where people come to drink and be happy, where others come to drink and be sad. Over there in the corner at the bar, John Lane and Biff Allen are sitting. They're morose. New York hasn't been so kind. New York hasn't even noticed. They're on their uppers, and they don't at all like the prospect.
Well, Biff,
drink up.
I'm in no hurry. This is probably my last drink in a long time. I can't afford any more.
Where do we go from here?
Johnny, I was just going to ask you the same thing.
Oh, what's the new racket going to be?
I'm fresh out.
Life is sad.
It's lousy. We had to come to New York.
Yeah.
Bigger pickings, you said. Bigger suckers.
All right. I was wrong.
You were 100% wrong.
Yes.
Money is the root of all evil.
Oh, that's wrong, Biff. The love of money.
All right. Sport your college education.
You know when I feel good? When I'm in the bucks. Life's no good when you're broke. Whoever said money isn't everything didn't know what they were talking about. It's everything all right with me.
I'm going back home.
You off your nut?
Starving's no fun.
Another drink, boys?
Oh, sure, the same.
You bet. Cold out, ain't it?
Yeah, and getting colder every minute.
The hometown's cooled off by now. It's after elections.
I'm afraid we're remembered.
Well, here you are, boys.
Why don't you look what you're doing?
Well, gee, sorry, fella.
Oh, you're sorry. That's going to help my suit, ain't it? The clumsy ignorant.
He said he was sorry, Johnny.
Yeah, I said I was
Oh,
sorry.
don't bother.
Well, I'll fill your glasses up again.
Oh, gee. Thanks.
I said I was sorry.
Johnny, you want to watch that temper.
I'm
It was
sorry.
an accident.
Yes, I know.
Anyhow, we have to think of something.
Nothing new under the sun.
Shakespeare said that?
Could be.
You know, Johnny, I've been sitting here looking into this glass of scotch.
What do you see?
The reflection of my right eye.
Yeah.
It's bloodshot.
Oh, I'm trying to think.
Look at the reflection of your right eye. It's more soothing.
I could spit in my right eye. I'm that sore.
No future in it. No, I'm going back home. I miss my old lady. She could fix a beef stroganoff that would melt in your mouth.
You got exotic tastes. That's what's wrong with you.
I miss my old lady.
Oh, she'd throw you out of the house.
You know, Johnny, maybe we could try to dream up something sort of legal.
I tried that once.
Yeah. Hey, look.
What?
That mouse in a red dress.
Where?
There. Sitting alone in the booth.
Too skinny.
She's passing out.
So?
Let's give her a hand.
Oh, listen, Sir Galahad.
We're desperate, ain't we?
An all-time low.
Well?
I don't get it. Hey, wait a minute. Maybe I do.
You're the smooth one of this combo. Go ahead. Worth a chance.
Maybe fate sent her.
She's got class.
I'm not interested in her social background. It's her money I'm thinking about.
Them's real diamonds on her fingers, or I'm a cross-eyed kangaroo.
Stay here.
Now make it good, Johnny. Remember the mortgage on the old homestead.
This isn't chivalry gleaming in my eye, but it may pass for it. You leave it to me. Who knows? She might pave the way to a whole acre of beef stroganoff. And so John Allen goes over to the booth and speaks to the little mouse in the red dress. Presently, they leave the Cameo Bar, the girl leaning heavily on John's arm, and hail a taxi. And as it drives off, John gets a chance to eye those diamonds at close range. They're real, all right, and you've fallen into something good here, John.
Where am I? What happened?
You're in a taxi, Miss Warren. I'm seeing you home. You were a pretty sick girl back in that bar.
How do you know my name? Who are you?
I looked in your purse, hoping I might find a clue to your address. I not only found a clue, I found the whole works right on this card. Miss Julie Warren, Park Plaza Hotel, New York City. You are Miss Warren, aren't you?
It was very kind of you. I wasn't sick. I mean, not the way you think. I had only one drink.
Sometimes it takes only one.
No, I haven't been feeling very well. I had no business being there.
Probably nobody on the joint had any business being there.
We're almost to the hotel, aren't we?
Yes. By the way, my name is Lane, John Lane.
How do you do?
Another, by the way, I helped myself to a small portion of the contents of your purse to defray the expenses of this transportation. I hope you don't mind.
Not at all.
With careless stupidity, I left my wallet at home.
It's all right.
You know, you shouldn't carry so much money around with you.
Dangerous?
Oh, haven't you heard? There are thieves abroad in the night.
Are you a thief?
Oh, do I look like a highwayman?
Highwaymen rarely do. Oh, my head.
Look, you'd better lie back. Relax.
You'd better take your hand off my arm.
Well, I just wanted you to be comfortable.
I'm sorry. You have done me a real favor, haven't you?
I thought so.
I have to be careful.
A millionaire, huh?
Several times over.
Must be convenient.
The opposite.
Why?
My grandfather, Josiah T. Warren, made several dozen fortunes by dreaming up a new kind of soap. When he died, he left $20 million to me.
So, naturally, you have to be careful.
Everyone is after my money.
Oh, why attribute base motives to everyone?
Look at me. My money hasn't made me glamorous or beautiful. I'm a plain Jane, and I know it. So, when anyone acts interested, I naturally attribute it to the money.
Oh, you've got a complex. You aren't that bad.
Thanks for being gallant.
Here's the Park Plaza.
Yes. Thank you.
May I see you again?
Why?
Suspicious?
As always.
I'd like to snap you out of that complex, poor little rich girl.
Think you're up to the job? I'm a bundle of neuroses.
My middle name is Freud.
Mine is cautious.
You know, there might be a common meeting ground for the two somewhere along the line.
Well.
Friday night?
All right. Sure. As they say in the confession magazines, it's a date.
Yes, it's a date, John Lane. It was easy, wasn't it? She may be cautious, but not cautious enough. And so you take back the good news to your friend Biff.
Hello, Biff.
Johnny, well?
We're set.
Honest?
What a break.
Good hunch, huh?
Oh, lead pipe cinch.
Tell me.
She's bored.
Yeah?
She's got millions, and she's bored.
Holy cow.
Oh, what we stepped into.
Yeah, but can you step out when you want to?
Who said I wanted to step out?
What do you mean, Johnny?
Now, don't say I didn't warn you, Biff, but you are now looking at the lucky gent who will shortly marry and settle down with Julie Warren, the soap heiress. Enjoying yourself, Julie?
Uh-huh.
My favorite orchestra.
Oh, you dance beautifully, Johnny. You're my favorite partner.
Oh, I'll bet you say that to all your partners. Happy?
Very happy. Let's never stop dancing, shall we?
Whatever you say. Say, you're good. You know, I was raised in a farm in Michigan. I've been riding since I was 9, but you gave me a real race.
Well, I should, Johnny. I went to the best riding academy.
Tired?
Not a bit.
Oh, you look swell, Julie. Radiant.
I owe it to you, Johnny. You got me out of that shell and into the open. These weeks have been wonderful. Come on. I'll race you back to the stable.
Okay, here I come, right after you.
And so the campaign continues. Dining, dancing, horseback riding, the theater, the races, the works. And it's a success. Julie Warren and John Lane sneak off quietly to Connecticut one day and are married. Off to Bermuda for a honeymoon, a blissful idyll, and then return. Make it look good, Johnny.
Darling, now we're back. I can't just sit around being a rich woman's husband.
Why not, dear?
Well, I just couldn't.
You get bored?
Might.
Yes, you might.
Then you won't mind, dear?
Of course not, Johnny.
Oh, good.
I want you to be happy, and if you have to be busy to be happy, of course.
Oh, I'm glad you agree with me, sweet. Kiss me.
Yes, sir. A pleasure.
And so John Lane gets a job, or so he tells Julie. So he's not around in the daytime. But by night, there's the theater and parties, weekend yachting excursions, plane trips. Nothing too expensive or too grand. Life is easy. Life is charming and without care. The marriage of John Lane and Julie Warren is a sensational success until one day...
Hello, John.
Hiya, darling.
Back from work so early.
Yes, I'll have to hurry and dress.
By the way, we're not going to the theater tonight.
Oh? Why not?
We've some talking to do.
Oh, what do you mean?
Johnny, you love me, don't you?
Of course, dear.
That's good.
Well, what are you leading up to, Julie?
Sit down, won't you?
Yeah, sure.
I've something to tell you.
Ah, so I gathered.
Comfortable?
Quite. Don't stall.
I'm broke.
What about the soap?
A lie?
And the soap millions?
Sheer fabrication.
No.
Yes. Surprised?
Julie.
I can see you're surprised.
But this setup, your clothes, your jewels.
Tentative, ephemeral, and act.
You fooled me.
You don't really mind, do you, Johnny? I love you,
Why
darling.
did you do it?
Why?
And how did you do it?
I grew up in Red Wing, Minnesota.
Go on.
Have you ever been to Red Wing, Minnesota?
No.
I wanted to get away. I was an orphan. When I was 12, an old woman adopted me. She wanted a maid, cheap.
You?
Yes.
The millions, the clothes, your rings.
I'm coming to that. This old woman tried to be nice, but she didn't quite know how to be. She let me go to night school and brush up on my grammar and things like that. Last year, she died. She left me $10,000. I've never been very popular, Johnny. I had a very exciting life, and I wanted romance and excitement and glamour. The husband. So I sunk the whole $10,000 in clothes and jewels. This apartment.
And you married me.
Everything came true. Johnny, I love you. I love you terribly. I know this is probably something of a shock that I should practice such a deception, but, well, I didn't want to go on fooling you anymore. Anyhow, I can't afford to. The rent's overdue now. What are we going to do?
Do?
Yes, Johnny. What?
I haven't a cent.
But your job.
Haven't any.
But you said
I've been
that
going
you
to the races on the money you gave me.
Then we're both fakes.
10 carat. Ah, it's a laugh, isn't it?
You are listening to The Whistler, brought to you by your friend, the Signal Oil Company, marketers of famous Signal gasoline, your best buy today. Remember to let every go signal remind you, you do go farther with Signal gasoline.
Well, this is quite a surprise, isn't it, John? You married Julie because you thought she was worth millions. Now you find out she hasn't a cent. Two cheats caught with each other. So you go out for a walk to talk things over and to have a talk with Biff Allen at his rooming house.
You're kidding, Johnny. No, I'm not kidding. She hasn't got a cent. The rent's overdue.
Won't believe it. We got taken by a mouse in a red dress.
I'm not so sure.
What do you mean?
Maybe we'll come out of it okay after all.
How? The dame hasn't got any money.
I've just remembered something. An insurance policy.
Huh? An insurance policy?
Yeah, for 20 grand.
I don't get it.
No, but I do if she dies.
Yeah?
Yeah, I ran across it one day in her things. She said she'd forgotten about it, but now that we were married, she'd have me named as beneficiary.
And she did?
Yeah, she did. I saw to it.
Mm-hmm. But I still don't see. You don't get it until she dies.
That's right.
And she's good for plenty of years yet.
Yeah.
And we need the money now.
Right again. So, there's only one solution.
Yeah, what?
She's got to die now.
Oh, but she... Wait a minute, Johnny, no. We've done a lot of things, but we never got in anything like that. I don't plan to. I'm not interested in murder. In this state, you're burned.
Not me. I'll figure a way. I won't get caught.
Johnny, listen, plenty of guys have tried, and they got caught. Don't do it. We can make money some other way and live to enjoy it.
You worry too much, Biff. Now, don't worry. I'll be okay.
Johnny, you mean you're really going to do it?
Yes, I am. I'm not going to be made a sucker by a mouse in a red dress.
Well, Johnny, you're going to take the chance, are you? The big chance? Think you can get away with it, do you? Well, plan it carefully. Figure the whole thing out as you walk back to the hotel. Get up your nerve as you slip in the back door and sneak up the stairs. Now, into the apartment and get it over with as fast as possible.
Johnny? Johnny, is that you? Oh, I was so worried about you. Where'd you go? Johnny? What's the matter? Why are you looking at me like that? Johnny, stop it. Johnny? What are you going to do? Johnny? Stop. John, stop it!
All right, it's done. Now your plan. The plan you thought of coming back here. That's it. Drag out the bureau drawers. Throw their contents on the floor. Knock over chairs. Make it look good. Make it look like a terrific struggle. Like a burglar had tried to rifle the place. Yes, that's it. It's a shambles. Now, get out of here quickly. Down the back stairs, the way you came in. Don't let anybody see you. And hurry to the Cameo bar. Biff's not there as you thought he'd be, but the bartender is, and he's the one you want anyway.
Hello there, Mr. Lane. What's it going to be?
Same as the last one.
Last one? But you didn't have any other drink.
Oh, sure I did. Don't you remember? About 15 minutes ago?
Hey, you're joking, Mr. Lane. You just came in. You haven't been here all day. Mr. Allen was here, but he got a phone call and left about 15 minutes ago.
Oh, now, Joe, you could be mistaken about that, couldn't you? Maybe you just didn't see me come in. Maybe you just didn't notice me sitting back there in the back booth.
Yeah, but I would have...
Now, look, maybe this will help you to remember that I've been here for 2 hours. All afternoon, almost.
Hey, that's $100 bill.
Yeah.
But,
You could use 100, couldn't you?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, it's yours. Go on, take it. That's right. Now, Joe, I'll have another one, just like the last one.
Yeah, sure, Mr. Lane. Scotch and water. Coming up.
Simple, isn't it, Johnny? Your alibi is all established. Joe's like anybody else. He'll keep his mouth shut for $100. Now all you have to do is go back to the hotel, taking your time. Stop at the desk for your key, ride up in the elevator and chat with the operator. Go into the apartment, find the body, and yell for help. Simple, isn't it? But it's even simpler when you get there, because the elevator boy has news for you.
There's something doing up on your floor, Mr. Lane.
Something doing? What?
I don't know, but there are cops up there.
This is even better. Somebody's already found the body. A chambermaid, perhaps. You get off, go in, and there they are.
Why, what's the matter? What's going on here?
Oh, you're Mr. Lane?
Yes, I'm Mr. Lane, but what are all these...
I'm sorry, Mr. Lane. I have some bad news for you.
Oh, what's the matter? What's happened here? Where's Julie?
I'm sorry, Mr. Lane. There's been a tragedy. Your wife is dead.
Dead? Dead? Oh,
Can't be. Can't be.
Now, please, Mr. Lane, I'll take it. Hey, somebody, hurry up, bring me some water. Hurry up, get it over here,
That's right, Johnny. Put on a good act. Lay it on thick. Take a few minutes before you're coherent enough to ask the inspector a question. How did it happen?
One of the maids saw a suspicious character breaking into your room. She called the police, but we didn't get here in time to save Mrs. Lane. The place was in shambles, and she'd been strangled.
You said a suspicious character?
Yes, a burglar. We got here in time to catch him just as he was trying to leave.
You caught him?
Yes. Don't worry, Mr. Lane. He'll be brought to justice for the murder of your wife.
Now, what can this mean, John? This is really an unexpected twist. But it makes everything even simpler. There's nothing to it now. But they want you to go down and take a look at the man they caught, and so you do. You'd want to anyway. You're curious to see the man you're sending to the electric chair, only you're not quite prepared for the shock.
Here he is, Mr. Lane. Biff Allen, he's called. He swears he didn't kill your wife, but he won't say much else except that he wanted to see you. I don't know why.
Yeah, I wanted to see him because I figure he'll have something to say. I figure he'll tell you I couldn't have killed his wife. Go on, Johnny, tell him.
You know this man, Mr. Lane?
Why,
Go on, Johnny, tell him I didn't kill her.
I never saw him before in my life.
Johnny! You wouldn't do that to me.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know you.
Okay, if that's the way you're going to work it. Inspector, he knows me all right. Only this afternoon he come to my rooming house. My landlady will testify to that. And he told me he was going to murder his wife.
That's fantastic. He's making up a fantastic story to try to worm out of it. You know he did it. You caught him there.
I went there to try to stop you from doing it, but I was too late.
Mr. Lane, where were you about 3 this afternoon?
Oh, you don't believe this man, surely.
I'm not sure, Mr. Lane. You see, that's one thing that puzzled us. The coroner says your wife died about 3 o'clock. We didn't catch this man until almost 4. Why should he have stayed so long?
I was at a bar all afternoon. The bartender will testify to that. I'm sure he will.
Okay, we'll see. Come along.
Things aren't going so well, are they, Johnny? Now everything depends on Joe, the bartender. But you can depend on him, can't you, Johnny?
You the bartender here? You've been on duty here all afternoon?
Yeah, sure. From 2 o'clock on.
Okay. Did you ever see this man?
Oh, yeah, sure. That's Mr. Lane.
Was he here about 3 o'clock this afternoon?
No. No, he wasn't. He gave me $100 to say so, but he wasn't. He didn't get here till after 3:30.
Why, you... Here, take it easy.
I'm sorry, Mr. Lane. I thought it was just your wife you wanted to fool. I had no idea it was anything to do with the police. I can't take any chances like that, Mr. Lane. I would have told you that.
All right, Lane. Now you'd better come along with me. Quietly.
The Whistler will return in just a moment with a strange ending of tonight's story. Meantime, here's a typical American success story. The story of Hal Halverson, who opened a small signal station in East Long Beach, California, 10 years ago. For Hal, this wasn't just another job. As with all signal dealers, scientific lubrication of motor cars was his permanent business. And he kept doing that job so conscientiously that today, Hal Halverson's signal station has doubled in size, and it takes 3 assistants to serve the customers who come back year after year. One of the things they particularly like is that they can call Hal at home anytime they need help. For instance, recently a Long Beach customer called that his car was stalled. He thought it was out of gas. When Hal took out some gas, he found the trouble was really a clogged gas line, and the customer was soon on his way again. Well, that, friends, is typical of the kind of service we have in mind when we say you're doing your car a real favor when you get acquainted with your neighborhood signal dealer. He's not only a trained expert in lubrication, but because that's his permanent business, your signal dealer is conscientiously interested as you are, in helping your car go farther. And now, back to the Whistler.
Yes, Johnny Lane now sits brooding in a solitary cell up the river. You can't blame him for being unhappy about Biff wandering in and spoiling the setup. Only what he's really unhappy about is that Biff didn't get there a little sooner in time to stop the murder. Yes, you see, the reason Biff came to the hotel and broke into the room was to stop Johnny, to tell him that there was no need to murder Julie, that he had checked up and found out that she was a long way from being penniless. In fact, $20 million away from it. She invented the penniless story to test Johnny's love for her. She really loved him, and she didn't know what a chance she was taking. And he didn't know he was throwing away the sweetest chance of his life. Yes, he's sad, all right, but not for long. The state's going to end his troubles for him any day now.
Next Monday at 9 o'clock, the Signal Oil program will bring you another strange tale by the Whistler. The Signal Oil program is broadcast for your entertainment by the Signal Oil Company, marketers of Signal's famous Go Farther gasoline and motor oil, and by your neighborhood Signal Oil dealer, who is at your service daily to keep your car running for the duration. The Signal Oil program, directed by George W. Allen, with story by Victor Kushner and music by Wilbur Hatch, is transmitted to our troops overseas by the Armed Forces Radio Service. Bob Anderson speaking for your friend, the Signal Oil Company, and suggesting once again that you let every go signal remind you that you do go farther with Signal gasoline. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
The Signal Oil program, The Whistler. That whistle is your signal for the Signal Oil program, The Whistler.
I am the Whistler, and I know many things, for I walk by night. I know many strange tales hidden in the hearts of men and women who have stepped into the shadows. Yes, I know the nameless terrors of which they dare not speak.
Yes, friends, it's time for the Signal Oil program, The Whistler. Rated by independent research, the most popular West Coast program in radio history. In gasoline, you know, it takes extra quality to go farther. And Signal is the famous Go Farther gasoline. So look for the Signal circle sign in yellow and black that identifies Signal service stations from Canada to Mexico. And now the Whistler's strange story, Maid of Honor.
It was mid-morning when Elaine left Nancy's apartment in the suburbs and began the unbearable taxi ride across the city to Elmwood. The traffic was slowed down by a late February drizzle, and the clamoring horns, grinding gears, and clanging signal bells played along the raw edges of her nerves.
Driver, can't you take another route? Can't you get out of this some way?
Sorry, ma'am. You said you were in a hurry, and the fastest way to Elmwood's right through the center of town.
She leaned back against the seat heavily, trying to relax so she could go over the whole scheme once more in her mind. The message, the phone call to Nancy. Each incident had to fall into place like a scene from one of the thousands of radio scripts she'd read before the microphone. For Elaine Brand was a radio actress, and a great one. And she knew that each reaction, every word she said from now on, had to be convincing. Because, above all, no one must ever guess the truth. No one must ever know that Nancy Whitney was already dead when Elaine left Nancy's apartment that morning. It seemed a year before the taxi pulled up in front of the quiet house in Elmwood. But when Nancy's sister Margaret answered the bell and Elaine stepped into the hallway, she was ready for the greatest role of her career. And she was almost relieved when Margaret began it just as she had expected.
Please, don't take off your coat, Elaine. I just can't talk today.
Margaret, you've got to be reasonable about this. I came all the way across town.
I'm sorry, Elaine. I'm not up to it today. If you don't mind, I'd rather not discuss it.
You're going to discuss it. I'm not going to stand idly by and watch you ruin your sister's wedding.
I told you I'm not feeling well.
That convenient heart trouble of yours isn't going to get you out of it this time. Do you realize what you're doing, Margaret? Can you understand what this is doing to your sister?
I understand everything. I'd rather see Nancy disappointed now than later.
Disappointed? She's despondent. If you refuse to stand up with her tomorrow, I don't know what she'll do. She loves you, Margaret. You've been almost like a mother to her.
Oh, why go through all that again? I disapprove of Bill Pendle. I don't want any part of that wedding. And that's all there is to it.
That has nothing to do with it. It doesn't matter whether or not you disapprove of Bill. Nancy loves him. That's all that matters. They're going to be married tomorrow. And you're going to be a maid of honor if I have to drag you there. I should think you'd have the common decency.
Oh, please, please, Elaine. I don't want to hear any more. And don't tell me I don't love my sister. She means more to me than anything in the world.
I hope you can convince Nancy of that.
What do you mean?
She ought to be here in a few minutes. I told her to come.
Oh, why did you do that? Do I have to be tortured with it?
Oh, stop being sorry for yourself. You're talking to a professional, darling. I know an act when I see one. There's Nancy now. Answer the door.
I don't want to see her. Tell her
I won't tell her anything. You just said you love her. Now you can prove it, Margaret. Go ahead. Answer the door.
Oh.
I have a message here from Miss Elaine Brand.
Elaine?
Is she here?
Yes. Thank you. I'll give it to her.
All right.
Elaine.
Yes?
It wasn't Nancy. It was a message for you.
A message? How did anyone know that
Here.
From Nancy.
Nancy? Why, is she...
Good Lord.
What is it?
Dearest Elaine, I'm addressing this to you because I'm sure now you're the only friend I have left. I see now that marriage, like everything else I've ever wanted, would be wrong. And I've decided there's only one answer.
No. Oh, no.
It's a selfish way, I know, but I hope you'll try to understand and explain to Margaret.
No.
The telephone, quick.
She can't be doing this. Nancy would never do anything like this.
She's doing it. Now maybe you see what I was talking about.
Let me see the note.
Go get your coat. We're going over there right now.
Oh, Elaine. Elaine, I don't know what we can do.
Hello? Nancy?
It's Nancy.
Oh, thank heaven. I just got your note. Listen, darling, you're all wrong. Believe me, dear, you're making a terrible mistake. Margaret understands now. I've had a talk with her, and you can't do it, Nancy. It's not fair to Bill or Margaret or any of us. You've got to promise me now. Don't make a move until we get there. We're leaving right now. Promise me that. Yes, dear. Of course.
Let me talk to her.
No, she hung up.
Oh, Elaine, if anything should happen, we'd better call the police.
No, it would get into the papers. She said she wouldn't do anything until we got there. Come on, Margaret. We've got to hurry.
And so the first scene has reached its climax, Elaine. And you were just as convincing as you'd planned. Another taxi takes you and Margaret back through the maddening snarl of traffic toward Nancy's. And when the taxi pulls up to the apartment entrance, and you see the manager talking to a man with a press badge,
You take a firm grip on Margaret's arm and walk up to him, knowing what he's going to say.
She's dead, Miss Brand. They found her a half hour ago.
Oh, no.
Dead. Oh, you're wrong. Nancy wouldn't kill herself. She'd never do it, I know.
Margaret, please, that's not going to do any good.
Oh, I told you we should have telephoned the police. I told you we should have telephoned.
My name's Burkle, reporter on the Star News. Maybe I can help. Huh?
Yes, of course. Excuse me.
This is Miss Whitney's sister. I'm Miss Brand.
What have they done with her? Where is she?
Well, you better not go up there now. The apartment's full of police.
Police? What are they doing there?
I wondered myself, Miss Brand, until I heard the lady say Miss Whitney wouldn't have done it. That's what they seem to think upstairs, too.
They're right. Nancy couldn't do a thing like that.
Why?
Margaret's not herself, Mr. Burkle. We better...
Now, wait a minute, Elaine. Wait a minute. Tell me, Mr. Burkle, what happened upstairs?
Well, the maid discovered her when she went in to clean. Seems to have been some kind of fast-acting poison. A lot of things don't make sense, though. Only last night she called up and confirmed the order for the wedding flowers. She hardly would have done that if she were going to...
What else?
Well, I don't know whether I should mention it, but they've got a suspect.
Suspect?
Yeah. Maid saw him walking away from the apartment just before she went in to find the body. He told the police he couldn't get in.
But who was it? Who is it?
Well, that's pretty obvious. The intended bridegroom, of course. Bill Pendle.
Well, Elaine, there it is. Not quite the way you planned it, but there it is. They've got a convenient suspect, Bill Pendle. Or could it be that Bill Pendle was the motive for the murder? The reason for all your careful scheming? Margaret is standing there staring at you with a queer expression coming across her face. So you'd better think fast, Elaine.
Bill Pendle? You mean he's under suspicion?
That's right. Seems he talked himself into quite a hole, too. Said the reason he came to see her was the fight they had last night. He wanted to apologize.
This is all ridiculous. We know Nancy killed herself. I talked to her on the phone just a little while ago, pleaded with her to reconsider.
Oh?
Yes, and there was a note, a suicide note. It came to me at Margaret's by messenger. She said she was despondent, that Margaret didn't approve of Bill, and isn't that so, Margaret?
So Mr. Pendle is accused of murdering my sister.
He's at the DA's office right now, being questioned. If you know anything about it, you better get right over there.
It's odd, isn't it? The groom killing the bride.
Margaret, what are you talking about?
He did kill her, you know.
Margaret.
What?
Margaret, the telephone call, the note. You can't deny that.
Wait a minute. You have this note with you?
Why, the note, I must have thrown it away. I was so excited and...
Oh, I see.
But Margaret will tell you. Tell him it's true.
I'm sorry, Elaine. I don't know what you're talking about.
What are you trying to do?
It's very simple. I'm going to see that a murderer is brought to justice.
With the prologue of Maid of Honor, the Signal Oil Company brings you another strange story by The Whistler. But now, a word to you drivers. If you want to keep performance up and wear down during the months of hard summer driving ahead, it's time to see your Signal dealer now for a spring changeover from winter-weary lubricants. Costly transmission and differential gears need the protection of fresh summer-weight Signal Gear Lube. For limbering up the chassis, there's no spring tonic like a Signal double-check lube job. And, of course, your motor should be drained and refilled with fresh motor oil. Wait a minute, did I say motor oil? Well, don't you say motor oil. Be sure you say Signal Premium Motor Oil. For Signal Premium is the amazing new type lubricant that far outperforms the finest straight motor oils money can buy. You see, because Signal Premium combines 5 scientific new compounds with 100% pure paraffin base, it does more than just lubricate. In fact, tests prove Signal Premium actually keeps motors 6 times cleaner and reduces cylinder wear 1/3. Your guarantee of a sweeter running motor. But remember this, only Signal service stations have this amazing new Signal Premium Motor Oil. A mighty good reason, I'd say, why there's just one place to take your car for this spring's changeover. Your neighborhood Signal service station. And now, back to the Whistler.
Elaine. That queer, tense expression on Margaret's face was the answer. Your whole plan is gone now. All your careful scheming is wasted. If it didn't have such tragic implications, you could almost laugh. You were willing to kill to keep Bill Pendle from going to the altar with someone else. And now he's being accused of the murder you so carefully committed. But you know that Margaret holds the key. You know that somehow you've got to make her admit the truth about the note and the phone call.
We're going to the district attorney's office, Margaret. Are you going to tell them the truth, or aren't you?
Oh, my heart.
You're going to tell them, Margaret. Do you understand that?
No. No, I'm not going to tell him anything. He killed her, Elaine. He's going to suffer for it.
And you'd let him to. You go on deliberately lying to see Bill Pendle brought to trial. Simply because you've always hated him.
Nancy was my sister. I loved her. She'd be alive right now if it weren't for him.
You're not going to get away with this, Margaret. Driver.
Yes, ma'am?
I've changed my mind. We're not going to the courthouse.
Elaine, what are you going to do?
I'm taking Miss Whitney back to her home, driver. She's ill. That's 152 Milford Lane, Elmwood.
Yes, ma'am.
Elaine, you can't.
Oh, yes, I can.
It's no use, Elaine. You can't change my mind. Bill Pendle is responsible for Nancy's death. He drove her to it.
You know that's a lie. You heard that call to Nancy. You saw the note.
I tell you, I don't want to talk any more about it.
All right, Margaret. Have it your way. But when we get into a courtroom, it'll be your word against mine. I'm not an actress for nothing, you know. I can be pretty convincing.
I doubt that. Under the circumstances.
What do you mean?
The quarrel between Bill and Nancy.
What's that got to do with me?
Everything. It was about you.
You're lying, Margaret.
Sally Wright will back me up. She was there, you know. It was pretty ugly with Bill telling Nancy he wanted to walk out. That he was only going through with the wedding because he didn't want to hurt her.
Margaret, what are you saying?
Bill is in love with you, Elaine.
Oh, but there was nothing. Never. He hardly looked at me.
That doesn't matter now. He told Nancy. That's enough.
Believe me, I didn't know.
Oh, you'll have to be pretty convincing to make them believe that. When it gets to the courtroom, you'll be the other woman fighting for the man you're in love with. Whom do you think they'll believe? You or me?
You couldn't be low enough to use the thief.
I'll do anything to see that Nancy's murderer is punished. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to lie down.
Wait a minute, Margaret.
I said I didn't want to talk about it.
You're going to talk about it. Margaret, get away from that telephone.
You won't leave me alone. I'm going to call
You're
the police.
not calling anyone. Give me that phone. Just to make sure you don't try to use it again. That ought to take care of it.
You've broken the cord. Elaine, why are you doing this to me? Why?
You're a sick woman, Margaret. Very sick. I'm going to stay here with you every minute and take care of you.
It's the only way, isn't it, Elaine? A man's life is at stake. And unless you can break Margaret down, make her admit to the note in your frantic call to Nancy, Bill Pendle will be indicted for murder. But you're still stunned, aren't you, Elaine? Horrified that this quarrel on the eve of the wedding placed you squarely between Nancy and Bill, made you a prejudiced witness in the eyes of the law, put Margaret in a position to hang him with a simple denial. And you haven't long to work on her. The moment that reporter's story comes out in the morning papers, they'll be calling on both of you to testify. It has to be fast, Elaine. An hour later, you walk into Margaret's room, find her in bed where you left her.
Feeling better, dear?
You're being very cruel, Elaine. It isn't fair to...
You mustn't talk when you're so tired. Here, let me prop you up. I brought you some tea.
Oh. Well, you decided to leave me alone.
What have you decided, dear? About Bill?
If you came in here to start on me again...
No. Come on, drink your tea. Yep. Careful, it's hot.
I did need that.
Did I make it just right?
It's bitter. Did you put... Elaine, what's in this tea? What have you done?
What's wrong, Margaret? You're thinking that someone else might be taking the law into his own hands?
You poisoned it. You're trying to kill me.
Margaret, how can you say such a thing?
Take it away, Elaine. Take it away.
Oh, Margaret, your favorite china tool.
Oh, please. Please, Elaine.
Nothing's happened to you, Margaret. Just a dash of harmless bitters.
Bitters? Is that all?
That's all. For now. The excitement seems to have tired you, dear. Why don't you go back to sleep?
Oh. Sleep. Sleep.
Oh, did I waken you?
What is it?
Oh, I'm sorry, dear. It was a vase. I knocked it off the mantel.
Oh.
It was a shame to interrupt your rest.
I'll never get back to sleep now.
Poor dear. Shall I fix you a sleeping powder?
No, I don't. I don't want anything.
Have you changed your mind, Margaret?
No, Elaine, no. I haven't changed my mind.
It's going very slowly, isn't it, Elaine? Margaret is exhausted mentally and physically, but she isn't changing her mind about anything, only becoming more determined. And half an hour after the incident with the vase, she even manages to doze off again. You wait a long time before disturbing her again, until just the right moment. Then you walk over, open the door to her room, leave it ajar, and walk back through the living room to the front door. Then...
I understand, Doctor. Yes, I'll do everything you said. Oh, no, you needn't send a special nurse. I'd much rather tend to her myself. All right, Doctor. Goodbye, and thanks again for coming out. I know it's a long way. Margaret, what are you doing out of bed?
Who was it, Elaine? Who were you talking to?
Please now, dear, we must get you back in bed. He'd be furious.
Who, Elaine? Who are you talking about?
Well, I guess you won't rest until I tell you. All right. It was the doctor, Margaret. I had to send for her.
A doctor? Why?
You were breathing so heavily, dear, I couldn't wake you.
I was worn out, Elaine. You know that.
Oh, but to sleep that soundly, right through the examination.
He examined me.
Without even disturbing you, dear. Your condition is quite serious.
You're lying. If it were true, you wouldn't tell me.
I have to tell you, Margaret. If you know there isn't much time left for you, you might stop and think
What did the doctor say?
Please, Margaret, get back in bed. If something did go wrong, they might think I was careless.
Well, I don't know what to think. Oh, Elaine, you couldn't be this cruel. If this is another one of your tricks...
Whether you believe me or not, Margaret, you must get back in bed. I refuse to be responsible.
Elaine, I can't stand any more of this. I can't. I'll tell the truth.
Good. You'd better not change your mind, Margaret. If you do, you won't have a minute's rest. There'll be other nights. Long, sleepless nights.
No, Elaine. You're right. I see it now.
Nancy really wouldn't have wanted you to put the blame on Bill.
I know. I'll tell him, Elaine. I'll tell the men from the district attorney.
They'll be coming here this morning, as soon as that reporter prints his story.
You can trust me, Elaine. I promise.
Thank you, Margaret. Thank heaven you've come to your senses.
Well, Elaine, you've won. You can rest now. Relax in a chair in the living room and wait for morning, sure that Bill Pendle will be in the clear. It's going to be all right either way now, isn't it? Margaret will tell the truth about the note and the phone call. Or she'll be so hysterical in denying it that they'll pass her off as an incompetent. At 9 o'clock, the doorbell rings. You stir sleepily and then realize that it must be someone from the district attorney's office. You find yourself awake, preparing for their questions as you hurry to the front door.
Oh, I thought...
Yeah, sorry to disturb you, but the company got a complaint that your telephone's out of order.
The phone? Oh, yes, come in. We broke the cord last night.
Broke it?
Yes, must have been badly worn or something. It just snapped right off the wall.
Well, I'll have a look.
The phone's in the bedroom. I'll show you. Margaret?
I'm ready, Elaine.
It's just the phone man, dear. It's all right. You can go in now.
Yeah, thanks.
You're glad the telephone man awakens you. It gives you a little time to straighten up the living room, brush your hair, and freshen up a bit before the man from the district attorney's office arrives. Then, just as you finish putting on your lipstick, the doorbell rings again.
Yes?
Miss Whitney?
She's inside. I'm Miss Brand.
Oh, good. I wanted to talk to both of you. My name's Fraser, Miss Brand, district attorney's office.
Oh, we've been expecting someone. Come right in, Mr. Fraser. Miss Whitney's been in bed since yesterday, the shock and all.
Yes, I understand.
Would you wait here a moment?
Sure.
Margaret is here. You will tell the truth, won't you?
I promised you last night, Elaine.
I know,
I
but...
realize more than ever now that it's important for me to tell them everything. Ask him to come in.
The Whistler will return in just a moment with a strange ending to tonight's story. Meantime, I have something else I think will surprise you. As I mentioned last week, this spring marks the 25th anniversary of Signal Oil. So I've been digging through the records, and I came across some data that really opened my eyes. Of course, we all know that today's gasoline offers the highest octane and the finest performance in all history. But do you have any idea how much today's gasoline costs you per pound? Not per gallon, mind you, but per pound. Well, here on the coast, for instance, not counting the taxes that have been added to gasoline, regular grade Signal costs only 2 1/3 cents per pound. Now, I've given you the pound price purposely so you can compare it with your cheapest vegetable, potatoes. Cost 4 cents per pound, compared with 2 1/3 cents for gasoline. Salt costs 5 cents per pound. Bread costs 11 cents per pound, compared with 2 1/3 cents for gasoline. That's why we say, when you fill up with Signal's famous Go Farther gasoline, you're not only getting the tops in gasoline quality, you're also getting one of today's most remarkable values. And now, back to the Whistler.
Well, Elaine, it's almost over now. Margaret has promised to tell the truth, to admit the phone call and the vanished suicide note from her sister Nancy. Somehow you feel you can trust her. Something in the new earnestness, the penitence in her face tells you that at last she realizes the horror of what she almost did. And now that you've won, Elaine, you know the strain has had its effect on you, too. Yes, you're weary now as you sit on the bed, watching Mr. Fraser of the district attorney's office making notes in his black book while he listens to Margaret.
Just a minute, Miss Whitney. You say that a suicide note from your sister arrived here yesterday morning.
That's right.
I see. And Miss Brand here called her immediately.
I heard her talking on the telephone.
I tried to make a promise to do nothing until we arrived.
You should have called the police immediately.
I know that now.
Well, what about this note, Miss Brand? Where is it?
That's the stupid part of it all. I was so excited, I guess I threw it away.
You've no idea where it is?
I'm afraid not.
Well, that was careless.
On the contrary, Mr. Fraser, it was very wise.
Margaret.
What does that mean?
Just this, Mr. Fraser. Elaine destroyed that note because it was forgery. She wrote it herself, probably on the morning she killed my sister.
That's a lie, Margaret. She's an invalid, Mr. Fraser. She's trying
Just a minute. Go on, Miss Whitney.
She sent it here by messenger, timed to arrive just after she did. I almost did a terrible thing. I found out a few minutes ago what an awful mistake it would have been. You see, I felt that Mr. Pendle was responsible for Nancy's death. I was wrong. It was Elaine.
What about that, Miss Brand?
She's lying. That terrible, vicious mind of
I
hers.
haven't finished. You didn't ask me about that phone call, Mr. Fraser. It was a very polished performance, you know. Quite convincing. When you consider the fact that there was no one on the other end.
I was talking to Nancy.
No, Elaine, no. The repairman just told me my telephone has been out of order for 2 days. The line was dead yesterday morning when you put on that act for me.
Well, Miss Brand?
I don't know. I guess the act is over.
Let that whistle be your signal for the Signal Oil program, The Whistler, each Monday at 9. Brought to you by the Signal Oil Company, marketers of Signal gasoline and motor oil and fine quality automotive accessories. Signal has asked me to remind you to get the most driving pleasure, drive at sensible speeds, be courteous, and obey traffic regulations. It may save a life, possibly your own. Featured in tonight's story were Mary Lansing and Lurene Tuttle. The Whistler was produced by George W. Allen with music by Wilbur Hatch, story by Brian Thorne, and was transmitted to our troops overseas by the Armed Forces Radio Service. This is Marvin Miller speaking for the Signal Oil Company. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
And so, friends, our Valentine's evening with the Whistler draws to a close. Tonight, we've listened to tales where love lost its way, where trust unraveled, and where matters of the heart led not to happiness, but to consequence. Because love, as we've heard, is never as harmless as it seems. If you're fortunate enough to have someone special in your life, hold them close, treasure them. Perhaps even give them an extra hug tonight. And if you're spending this Valentine's Day on your own, well, you're not entirely alone. I'm glad you were here with me, and I'm honored to be your old-time radio Valentine. Until next time, this is your host, Mel, wishing you a peaceful night, pleasant dreams, and a heart that stays safely out of trouble. Good night.